Hi there, welcome to HowtoDandD. My name's Frederick Wheeler and today I'm going to talk to you about the three different types of spells in Dungeons & Dragons 5e. Number one is the automatic spell. This requires no dice rolling whatsoever, that's no attack roll, no saving throw, they just work. That's spells like Light and Mending and even Magic Missile. The second type of spell is an attack roll, a spell attack roll, and this is targeted at the monster or NPC's armor class or AC. So how do you figure out your spell attack roll or modifier if you're casting a spell that makes a ranged or a melee spell attack? First of all, you need to know what the proficiency bonus is for your character, and you also need to know what the spell casting ability modifier is. So you first have a look at your character sheet, have a first level wizard here. The proficiency bonus is listed just over here, just above where all the saving throws are. It's a first level character, so it only has a proficiency bonus of +2. I'm going to add that to the spell casting ability for the wizard. Now for a wizard it is intelligence. Now the modifier for the intelligence is +3. If it was a cleric it would be wisdom, or if it was say a bard you would use charisma. So 2 + 3 equals 5. 5 is the spell attack modifier for my character. Okay, so that's 5. So when I roll a 20-sided dice to make a spell attack, I'm going to be adding that 5. If you want to figure out where you can find your proficiency bonus, you can have a look in the player's handbook. The wizard here has a chart. All characters that are casters have a chart as part of their class, and you simply look down this column here and it will show you whatever level you are what your proficiency bonus will be. So now that I know what my spell attack modifier is, I can make an attack with say Firebolt or Ray of Frost. Spells like that make attack rolls. So I roll a 20-sided dice. In this case I rolled an 11, so I add 11 to my 5, which gets to 16. Now as long as this number here, that value, is equal to or greater than the value of the armor class of the monster or NPC that I am targeting, the spell hits the target. The third type of spell is the spell that involves a saving throw. This is a saving throw to avoid the effects of that particular spell, or at least reduce the effect on the character, monster or NPC. In the case of the saving throw, it is not the caster of the spell that rolls the dice, it is in fact who is being affected by that spell. For any spell that requires a spell saving throw, how do I figure out what my spell saving throw DC or difficulty class is? Well, first of all, start with 8. Add your proficiency bonus. So with our first level wizard, we had a proficiency bonus of 2. Remember, it was up here. Add 2. The spell casting ability modifier for our wizard, as I said, you can find it on the side here, it's the intelligence modifier, which is +3. Add those values together, 8, 10, 13. So 13 is the spell saving throw DC or difficulty class for any spell that any kind of monster or NPC will have to actually achieve. They have to get equal to or greater than that value to avoid the full effect of the spell. So for example, if a wizard casts Fireball on a zombie or a group of zombies, those zombies have to make a spell saving throw. It is a dexterity saving throw. If the spell saving throw for a monster or an NPC or a character is not listed on the character sheet or in the stat block, simply use the modifier for that particular ability. So if it's a dexterity saving throw, as it would be for Fireball, simply look at the dexterity modifier for the zombie. It is a -2. That means I get to roll a 20-sided dice and add -2 to the dexterity saving throw. You roll that. So one zombie rolls an 8. You add that to -2 and you get 6. Now 6 is going to fail. It is less than 13. It's certainly not equal to. Therefore, the zombie gets hit by the full effect of a blast from a fireball. Let's rub that out and show you what happens. If I were to roll higher, okay, I got a 16. So the zombie gets a 16 for the dexterity saving throw. That is 16 minus 2 comes to a total of 14. Now 14 is not equal to 13, but it is greater than 13, so the zombie won't take the full effect of a fireball. The important fact to understand is it is not the caster that makes the spell saving throw, it is the monster or NPC or the character hit by that particular spell. As your spellcaster becomes more powerful and increases in level, your proficiency bonus will increase, and probably your spellcasting ability modifier as well. That means the spellcasting DC for your character will start to increase, it will become greater than 13. Right, that's everything I have on the different types of spells in Dungeons & Dragons 5e. I should have done this video before I did all of the spell videos that I've done already, but like most things, I have to get around to doing stuff, and I didn't really feel like I had it laid out in a way that I could understand and make you understand it as well. If you found this video helpful, and I really hope that you have, please share, like and subscribe. If you haven't already, make a comment below if you have any questions about the different types of spells. Remember, there are 3 different types of spells that actually operate in Dungeons & Dragons 5e. Until next time, keep rolling those 20s.